What's up, GamerDad Moves here, and in this video I'm going to run through the requirements of how to get and what to do in order to receive the Kuku Flame-Resistant Armor. Now, in order to get things started off, you need to activate everything by making sure that you have the Witch of Kindness, Bari. And in order to do that, you can start off by going to this location where you're going to find, not in the video here because I had already activated everything, it's going to be a very cold individual here, and you're going to assist them. And that's going to be the witch. And she's then going to make her way over to Crimson Lake. You will get the notification that you have the knowledge. Once you make your way over to the lake, fly down, glide down, whatever way you have, talking to her will start the Sanctums that you can now get to. And in order to get the blueprint, you're going to go to the Sanctum of Deliverance, which is going to be right here on the map. And once you complete this Sanctum, you'll be able to start everything because you'll be given the blueprint as a reward. Now, at the end of it all, you're going to combine everything at the Killinden Workshop, which is going to be found here on the map, not too far away from Hernan. And you can see all the required items, and we're going to start with the first one listed there, which is the Enhanced Cuckoo Pot to get things started off. Now, what you're going to do is make sure that you have at least one Cuckoo Pot. I recommend having a couple because you need to seal things when you are gathering these items. So make sure that you make a regular Cuckoo Pot and then getting the Enhanced Cuckoo Pot, because you need to use one Cuckoo Pot along with the Abyss Cells, which if you don't have those, I will show you where to get those in a little bit. But the next item after you get the Enhanced Cuckoo Pot is going to be the Scorchflame Armor. Making your way over to the Golden Trading Post, you're going to find a wooden, I guess, wall or door, not sure what you would call it, but it's a little hidden passageway, and it's right there in the middle. I actually missed it as I ran by here, but you'll see me walk you through it in a second. But you're going to find it, and I'm not sure if the NPC there kneeling by the door is a permanent NPC or if it was just there for my playthrough, but it's right here in the map, and you're just going to slide through, and this is where you're going to find the armor. Now, for the next item, the Power Core, the Casket of Illusion, I'm going to show you a spot where you're going to not only be able to get this Power Core, but several others, along with a lot of Abyss Cells if you are in need of them. But this area on the map is probably the best area to farm these Power Cores and the Abyss Cells if you need. And they're these little trees. And they stick out of the ground, and when you start fighting them, the little tree branches are going to start coming up. So be careful when you go in there. Just know that you're going to go into a little battle. But as you can see, when you defeat these trees, they're going to leave behind the power cores right above them. So going through, defeating all of the branches, the trees here as they come to life, once you clear out everything, you'll be able to seal up the power cores. One quick tip that I would give is if you are looking for the Casket of Illusion specifically or another power core, save right before you engage in this area, because it is completely random and it's not guaranteed that you're going to get the specific core that you need. So I would recommend saving. If you don't get it, just reload and try that area again because it's randomized. And now going not too far here to this travel site, you're going to come across some living bushes that are full of electricity that are also going to drop power cores and Abyss Cells. So it's not too far from where you just were, but just be careful of the electricity. But they will drop what's needed if you are low on cells or the power core, so this is another area that's great to farm. And for the last item that you need, the Core of Absolution, that's going to be found over in the Sanctum of Absolution, over here on the map. Just be aware, not only are you going to have to clear out the enemy, you're going to come across Antumbra's Sword boss battle, which can be extremely difficult if you're not at the right level, if your gear is not up at the right level. But what you're going to do is after you collect all of the pieces and you activate the sight here, you're going to use Blinding Flash. And this is for every single Sanctum, by the way, not just this one. But what you're going to do is you're going to activate Blinding Flash, and for the PS5 it was activating and then hold down R1, and then you're just going to click Blinding Flash, which is L1, matched up with the light sequence that you see on the screen. And it can get kind of tricky. You can even see I messed up there if you click it at the wrong time. But once you do that, for this and every other Sanctum as well, you're going to get a core. She'll be able to seal that in the Kuku pot that you have, but that's how you're going to get the next item needed. Now once you gather up all of your items, you're going to return to the workshop and you're going to make this armor, which I think is probably the best armor piece you're going to get in the game. It has fire protection, it has defensive stats, it helps with crit damage. It's going to help tremendously raise a lot of your stats, so I think it's one of the best in the game. Hope this helped. For all the tips and tricks for the games we love to play, until next time, cheers.